Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. Clearly, we're all very excited to be here right now because we're in varying stages of dance or aggression. I'm not certain which, but let's see how it goes. First and foremost, again, thank you for joining us today. My name is Brianna Flame. I am very honored to be the game master for this session. For today's D&D session for Roll for Solidarity, this event, Uplifting Black and Asian Creatives in the TTRPG Space, is a 3-day streamaganza started Thursday, May 26th through today, May 28th. This event's been organized by Transplanar RPG and TTRPG Gifts. 43 creators of color come together across 7 panels and 3 one-shots to raise money for 2 charities, a fresh food and mental health fund in Buffalo, New York, and an organization that empowers young Asian women in Boston, Massachusetts. Our donation goal for this event is $5,000. So if you're interested in donating for these awesome causes, go ahead and use !donate in chat to give, or to go to the Ko-Fi Coffee. It's up for debate, the pronunciation of that currently, ko-fi.com/transplanter RPG. Now there are incentives. So we're not done yet. There's more. To thank our incredible community for tuning in for Roll for Solidarity, we are offering in-chat giveaways. So hitting donation milestones will unlock the following rewards. Hitting donation milestones at 48% will unlock 1 Monsters of the Multiverse Roll20 code. At 50%, a $20 gift card to Die Hard Dice. At 55%, 1 Monsters of the Multiverse code. At 60%, 3 gold chests unlocked for everyone. At 65%, another $20 gift card to Die Hard Dice. And then at 69%, nice, 1 final Monsters of the Multiverse code. And wait, at anything donations above $200 will nab you a free battle map commission from Possum Punks. You can find them on Twitter, twitter.com/Possum Punks.
So good.
Amazing battle map. So if you're able to and want to throw money at this awesome cause, if you happen to do more than $200, you're going to get a really awesome map as well. So after donating, simply DM them on Twitter with a screenshot of your donation receipt to Roll for Solidarity. We are currently at, let's see here, 47% of our goal. So with this game, do you think you could try to hit, I would say 55%, if not 60%?
We can do more.
You think we go 69?
We can get 69%. We can do it.
69,
We can do it.
nice.
We can do the nice.
It'd be nice here.
Amazing. Yeah. So, well, by the end of this game, if we hit 69%, I'm going to keep an eye on it. We all have to say nice in coordination.
Oh, yeah.
It has to happen. But
that's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be hard, but let's do it.
I'm dot is.
We can do this. Yes, absolutely. So now that we've gotten the announcements out of the way for the incentives, I do want to have all of our players introduce themselves. So going based on the amazing screenshot of what we look like on the screen for you, let's go ahead and start with, Aki.
I knew it. Hi, I'm Aki. My pronouns are she, her. And I'm playing Heliotrope, a fairy, uses any pronouns. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, someone else.
Perfect. Amazing. Let's go over to Andrew.
What is up, everyone? I am Andrew J. Landy. I'm a host and actor, a competitive Street Fighter 3 Third Strike player. But today I am playing Darius Aurelio, the variant human blood hunter, whose pronouns I share, also he, him. So my pronouns he, him. Darius's pronouns he, him as well. Again, thank you to everybody joining in. Let's get that donation level rising, folks.
Awesome. Next up, April.
Hey everyone, I'm April. You can find me wherever.
Take 2.
Hi everyone, I'm April. You can find me ever as April Raygun, and tonight I'm going to be playing Snapdragon, the Tabaxi Rogue, who's just here to have a great time.
I love it. Now, Danny.
Hey y'all, my name is Danny. You can find me all over the internet at Brutal Dan. Today I am playing Penny Royal, who is a Centaur Circle of the Spores druid and is just changed their name recently. So if I call myself Gideon or Penny, either or works.
Fantastic. And Darby.
Hello, my name is Darby, otherwise known as Chaotic Darby on the internet, and today I'll be playing Laura the Warforged Paladin. Laura uses they, them. I use she, her. So.
Fantastic. And Kappa.
Hello, everyone. My name is Christian, but better known as Kappa in most online spaces. You can find me on Twitter at @TheKappaChris, all that stuff. Today, I'm going to be playing a bard monk multi-class of a Harengun. In case you don't know what Harengun is, it's basically bunny folk or rabbit folk. And his name is Tango Tango.
I love this so much. So why don't we go ahead and dive into the story today? The 6 adventurers you see before you have all been adventuring in some capacity together for varying lengths of time. Life, as you know, it is odd. Sometimes you meet under weird circumstances. Sometimes you meet under stranger circumstances even. But fate has brought together this group, and this group has been brought together by Zever. Zever, a bugbear, you have just met. Smaller stature for a bugbear, but still about 6 feet tall. Gray blue fur, kind yellow eyes, and always seems to have this constant slight smile as they're speaking with you. Now, Zever was an acquaintance of a past contact that you had previously worked for, and he's asked that you assist in taking them to I apologize. Calming down. That you escort them to an embassy that they're going to be an arbiter at. Now, while you're all meeting with Zever at this time, I would like to go ahead and get some descriptions of all the characters. Why don't we go ahead and start actually with Pennyroyal?
Yeah, Pennyroyal is a Circle of the Spores druid, and he's a centaur. And he's a smaller centaur, so he's kind of a pony-esque, and he does have the regular upper body of a centaur, but instead of a head, he kind of has a mask that looks like a cubone of a creature that may or may not have been slain. But he actually just found it on a picnic one day and thought it was a cool mask, so he just kind of wears that. He's just trotting along, maybe with one of our party members on his back.
Ooh, any party members think they would be on Pennyroyal's back?
This one.
Tango.
That makes sense. That makes so much
Perfect.
sense.
Why don't you go ahead and describe Tango for us?
Yeah, so Tango is quite tall for a Harengun, but that just means he's about 3'6". So it makes perfect sense that Tango is riding, catching a ride with Pennyroyal. Very simple, very much like the Winnie the Pooh, just has a red shirt on and some hand wraps. The fur color is this sort of auburn color, and then the ears though are one is white and one is black, and yeah, that's Tango for you, or Tango for short.
Yep. Next up, how about let's go Snapdragon.
Snapdragon's probably walking next to Pennyroyal. No one wants to be walking behind the centaur. And is just she is about 4 foot tall, very fluffy tabaxi rogue. Gray hair. She's wearing traditional like roguish traveling attire, so like dark clothing and a hooded cape cloak. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry, everyone, the caffeine hasn't kicked in yet, but she's so fluffy that like her hair is sticking out between like the seam, like in between the cloak and the shirt, and it's all just very gray, very fluffy, with a big fluffy gray tail behind her.
And Laura Stein.
That's me. Sorry. I was like, who's that? Laura Stein is this kind of like, metallic robot body holding a shield and a rapier at the side, but kind of slim fitted, more agile looking. But on the right shoulder is built in a little seat for someone to sit in. Laura Stein just sort of walking along.
Perfect. And speaking of a little seat, I'm thinking of a particular little character, heliotrope, to describe.
Yes, heliotrope is the best way to put it. Looks like a flower. Their hair is like super long, and it goes from like that shade of silver. When you use the dye, it looks purple in some light, and then it looks silver in other lights. It's one of those kind of hair dyes, kind of like what Kappa has going on, very low key, but like that's all the hair and very intricate braids, and like on her face you could even see it's like purple flower petals like kind of embedded into her skin, and it goes along her arms and down her feet, and she's wearing the equivalent of Barbie Swan Lake, but the dress that Odette wears, that one, that trans pride one, ooh, she's wearing that, and with it's all glittery and whatnot, and her wings are this beautiful purple, and it's like butterfly wings. It's given one of those kinds, but like sort of like moth at the end, where it's like very long tails and whatnot. And she's just so pretty and so effervescent. And while she can fly, she won't fly, not yet. Cleric of peace, cleric of soon, sitting on their spouse's chair extension and just having literally a gay old time.
Perfect. And before we get to Darius, I just want to acknowledge we have hit 53% of our goal so far. So
Yo!
that gets the 48% Monster Multiverse Roll 20 code and the $20 gift card to Die Hard Dice. Thank you all so much. 55% is coming up very fast. So excitement. But
only 14% from the night. No,
16.
16 from the
Almost
night.
there.
Chadwick in chat
There.
did the calculation for us. I did not do that math myself.
Thank you for mathing for
Thank
us.
you.
See them like
A legend.
I'm an actor.
Okay, and Darius, would you describe yourself, please?
So Darius appears to be the lone human of our ragtag squad of heroes, quote unquote heroes. I don't know if that's the correct term for it, but heroes nonetheless. Variant human blood hunter, Order of the Ghost Slayer. His dress is actually pretty simple. A white button-down long-sleeve shirt with black slacks. He's wearing boots that have seen the weather of travel. Over him, he actually wears a gray three-quarter coat that has a hood on it. And the glasses that he wears, does he really need them? I don't know, but he seems to just enjoy wearing glasses. Who knows if they just protect his eyes or if he just thinks he's feeling smart by wearing these glasses. Either way, he walks on the flank of the group, and he's sort of the more brooding type. He's the one that's scanning to make sure that, okay, there are no present threats around our group as we travel.
Fantastic. Since Darius is
Serious one.
brooding and scanning, why don't you go ahead and make a perception check for me?
Why do
First
I
roll.
All right, first roll.
Let's test out the virtual dice, see if it's going to say what you said.
Nope, we're going to physical. That's an 8.
Okay, so Darius, as you're walking behind the group, you see them kind of moving maybe a bit faster than you were anticipating. And as you're watching like individuals passing you by, friendly glances occur, you're feeling as though you're uncertain about everything that's happening around you right now. You have just a feeling of unease. You just can't pinpoint why.
Team, look, eyes about you. I got a bad feeling about this. Anybody feeling this way too?
You say that about for every mission.
And okay, I get it. It's every mission, but have I ever been wrong?
yes, 7 times.
Okay, but the 8th one, I'm sure I'm gonna get it. I'm feeling bad about this. I don't know. Just keep your eyes peeled, everyone.
You've said that 18 times before.
I
Would you
swear to-
like a touch of calm emotions? Woo!
You know what? Maybe that'll help. Calm emotions would be really
Just a little bit.
just a little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah.
I throw purple dust at you and cast calm emotions.
I'm immediately consumed by these calm emotions, and you see the stress calm down from Darius, and he finally just relaxes a little bit and just that's much better. Please keep that on deck for me. That's going to happen. Lorstein, how many times will this happen to me? I don't know. 18. Let's go with 26.
69.
69. Nice. Cool. Thanks.
I think through the purple dust, Penny Royal with Tango Tango on the back. Tango Tango, do you see anything that we should be scared of?
I don't know. Let me check. And I'm doing squats, and I'll pause, look
That's
around.
good core stability up there. I'm trotting pretty fast.
Yeah, exactly. I need some of that. Got to keep that core tight. Work them quads. All right. So I'm going to look around and hopefully not be distracted by Penny's
Those
amazing
sick-
glutes.
Awesome games.
Fantastic. Go ahead and make a perception check. And while that's happening, Heliotrope, I just have a clarifying question about this purple dust. Is it glitter?
Yes. Everybody knows that fairies have glitter, and it specifically comes from my wings, like Tinkerbell.
Ooh, like a
That is
moth.
a guaranteed fairy fact.
And what was the perception check on that, Tango?
I rolled a 14.
A 14, fantastic. So as you're getting a really good view of your surroundings up higher than you normally are,
Yes.
squats occurring, you're glancing around while you're noticing there's some people that are passing by you on the street who are giving some glances at Darius as he's kind of being open about being a bit paranoid about what's happening around you.
Mhm.
And then seeing the glitter everywhere. Someone gets a little bit of it in their hair and now they're like trying to get it out. But no one seems to be looking at you with malicious intent.
Okay. I'll look over. Penny Royal has asked me this question, so I'll address Penny Royal. I don't know. They're kind of everyone just kind of looking at us, maybe just at our, amazing muscles and definition. We've worked really hard, and I think it's paying off finally.
Now, Tango, I appreciate the compliments, but there's a reason Darius is always a little off. Normally he's right, even though Lorenstein doesn't agree.
Well, Darius, if you are worried, just know every single time we've encountered something, we've always beat it handily. So even if something happens, even if all these wonderful, beautiful people around us, among them is a snake,
There are
we should be able to handle
around us.
Where are we going anyway? Who are we supposed to be? I completely forgot.
So to refresh the party's memory, this morning you were on the way to the home of Zever, the contact you have been contracted to escort to the embassy. You're expecting to be taking them as well as their personal assistant. So it's early in the morning still. You're probably about 5 minutes away. Is there anything the party wants to do prior to arriving? Okay.
At random, I just start druid crafting the floor and sprouting like cute little like flowers. It's very pastel, it's very sweet, and it totally gives a trail to wherever we're going. Like like cookie crumbs. I'm just like I woke up in a good mood.
I would love to
Perfect.
cast warding bond on my wonderful partner Heliotrope with our matching wedding bands that Laura Stein made, just as we're getting closer, just here to make sure that you are safe, Heliotrope.
Oh, but you always make me feel safe. You have big, strong shoulders. And I just start like coaxing you in like a bunch of very glittery, unnecessarily like gross sweet, like all of you are getting diabetes by the end of this, like that kind of sweet.
You two know we're going to a business meeting, right? If we could save that for later or date night, like we got a business meeting. If there's glitter everywhere, they're gonna question us.
But glitter is pretty.
Glitter is so pretty.
As you see Snapdragon like trying to get the glitter off their like all black outfit. It's like
I sprinkle just a little bit of more. I'm casting the cantrip guidance here, but it's like it's just in the form of glitter. It's like we're going to be matching by the end of this.
So as this is occurring and guidance and glitter is being thrown, I do want to give a bit of background to the party for the area that you're in and the area you're expected to be traveling to. So once more, you've been hired to escort Zever to an embassy. It's taking place in a location called Shellsvale, which is a long-established neutral area in Shelskaria. I'm throwing a lot of names at you, so feel free to clarify with me later on. This neutral area is where meetings between cities are normally held, like delegations, if you will. Zever is going as an arbiter. The reason that they've contracted you is because they've recently received what they perceive to be a threat on their safety, a note stating, "Leave Shelskaria to our rightful rule." You did get the feeling when you first met Zever, they're a little doubtful that they're in any actual danger and perceive it to be more of a scare tactic. The city that you are currently in is called Austral. It's the capital of Dreaton, which is a region north of the location you're traveling to. It's remained completely neutral amidst the tensions between three cities in the region you're traveling to. And there's this clear delineation between this region and Shelskaria, which is known as the ravine named Iron Gulch. So as you get to the home of Zever, it knock on the door, opened quickly, and you see that they're standing there with a much smaller satyr standing next to them. They appear to be reddish hair, dressed in various shades of blue, with several bags that they're carrying. Oh, good morning. I assume you're the party, correct?
Yes, we are here for Zever.
Oh, yes, of course, please. Zever, and you hear footsteps following this individual, and Zever, who you'd previously met, is standing there, looks at you, says, "Oh, good morning. Thank you so much again for taking on this task with me. Is there anything that you need to do to prepare, or are you all ready to go?"
I am always ready for action. Hero pose.
Tango,
You
you
notice-
do not have to say hero pose when you hero pose.
I
That
know.
reduces the effectiveness of the hero pose by 13%.
Yeah, but it's so effective that it's still 100% effective.
That is mathematically impossible.
Then how do you explain them being so impressed?
If you look at the two that are standing in the doorway, Zever, again, a kind smile, a bit of a confused look on their face. The young satyr next to them looks very intrigued by Tango Tango. Yeah, that's quite a heroic pose, I would say. Oh, yes?
This is for the GM. Inside check.
Yeah.
I want a vibe check.
Ooh, vibe check. Go ahead and make
Vibe
an insight
check.
check.
Vibe check.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. And if they're lying, if they're not interested, I have advantage. So just let me know.
Okay.
Have to be interested, or else I'm not interested in your disinterest. 19.
Understood. 19. They appear interested, if maybe how do I put this? Embellishing it a little bit, but it seems genuine.
And it's not like it's like interest, not interest, right? Like it's
Oh yeah, just interest, not
okay.
interest.
That's okay. That's good. That's
Romance
good,
on
that's
this one shot. Bink.
good. Well, I'm a fairy.
Mm.
I'm a fairy. I gotta live it up.
We're just winging it, you know?
Yeah. exactly.
wow.
Sorry, that was a
I'm
pretty
just,
harebrained pun right there.
I'm just gonna.
Wait, the percentage is going down. It's going
Donations are non-refundable, people. Non-refundable. Thank you.
It's been a catastrophe, but I think that was the perfect pun.
Oh my god.
Darby, quit horsing around. We gotta keep moving.
Oh my
It would behoove me to lay it easy instead of just saddling in.
Canceled.
God, I love Shrek 2. This
Can I-
party.
Can I just roll psychic damage real quick for myself?
It just-
Not Tango
Everyone
Tango?
has to.
Oh no.
Give us the mission.
Yes. So
Are we ready to go?
if the party is ready to go, you have Zever and Rel, their assistant, they would introduce you to, looking expectantly, like they're expecting you to okay, lead the way, I assume. if the party starts heading out, I do have a question generally for the party. Now, in terms of, I know clearly there are some connections here between partners, now the party as a whole. Do you think that this party would have ventured down into this lower region at any point in time? Or would they be more centralized to the city you're currently in?
Ooh.
I think it'd be funnier if we've never been down there. We don't
Yeah.
know what we're getting into. We're all
Yeah.
city kids
I
going to the
agree.
country for the first time.
Yeah, we think
Fantastic.
we're
Yeah, we
I
think we're
believe
tough
people
for.
here say yeehaw.
tough.
Amazing. So there may be a bit of a confused look on someone's face, and Sever catches on. Silly of me, I should have asked yesterday when we spoke. Please follow me, and they'll start stepping forward. And Rel following behind them. They'll start walking down the roadway, and they just start saying, "It's probably about 2 days travel from here. We have plenty of rations for the time being, but there's a couple spots I've stopped before on the path." Perfect. Okay, so as the party is making their way outside of Ostol, the capital of Drayton, I want to know, what is everyone doing on the journey process? Are there Darius, for instance, having previously been very brooding and keeping an eye out around them?
Darius now takes the
Yes.
rear guard of the group, being their marksman. And while he's doing that, he's got his glasses off for a change because he's furiously trying to clean glitter off because he can't get all the glitter off of his glasses.
Every time you try, I just go, guidance.
Look. I need these to see. Are you kidding me?
Oh, perception, light. And now your glasses lens do the anime glare, but it's like a little purple. It lasts for an hour.
Oh, interesting. Oh, and like Darius puts the glasses back on, and like the purple, everything's. Does this cause like a tint in the glasses too?
Yeah, it would probably cause a tint in the glasses, but I will say I'm pretty sure you need to make a deck save.
All right. It is.
But
Fuck it. Thug life. 26.
Don't worry, you did it.
Ooh.
All right.
It's now just there for effect.
Beautiful. Wow, it's actually quite calming. I wonder if this will help my marksmanship. Anyway, Darius has the rear guard, keeping everybody's backs covered.
stick.
I think Snapdragon will be closer to the front, doing the rogue shit, like hiding behind buildings and then like darting across the street, hiding behind a cart, and then darting across another street, just
And
keep an eye out while trying to be stealthy.
I think Lorstein is just like, and Snapdragon's over there, and Snapdragon's
Yes.
over there, and Snapdragon's over there, Snapdragon's over there. 8 intelligence, baby.
Wait, you too? Oh no.
We all dumped intelligence, huh?
Oh no.
What about Penny Royal?
I think Penny Royal has vowed to help Tango Tango be the musician, hero, anime character, whatever Tango Tango is. Penny Royal's kind of their manager slash protector
Oh,
of sorts.
amazing. I have a content manager. Daddy, no.
You see on Penny Royal's like hind legs, there's like this influencer stand with like lights and like camera, like little mini cameras and stuff that always catch the drama.
Oh my god.
And is Tango Tango taking advantage of this currently?
I mean, I would like to just hop along Zever, and sort of do the comforting thing as much as possible by like saying, but by praising the talents of everyone, like nothing passes Laurenstein's eyes, and Darius is so good at assessing danger. Penny Royal has been with me the longest and is such a amazing companion to lift up spirits. And so it just continues like that for the entire thing. Just in case you had any doubts about hiring Tango's Mangoes.
We're going with
Our Tango's mangoes.
That hasn't been
Officially
approved
Tango-
yet.
Yeah, it
That hasn't been approved
Mhm.
yet. It's just what I'm trying to. That's what I call them in my head. Zever.
Tango mango TM.
The same smile looking at you and kind of looking down, much taller than Tango is.
Yeah.
Tango's Mangoes, you say. That's a lovely name. Work in progress.
Most definitely. We're still workshopping it out. We still need to submit it for patent and everything, but I like it. It's the rhyme and everything. Yeah.
And mangoes, always a good choice, I would say.
I love mango so much.
I have already started writing our book.
And well, it's great to hear your confidence in your group, Tango. I feel I have much trust in this group as a whole.
Vibe check.
Yeah,
Well-
vibe check
Yeah.
on that one.
Vibe. Okay.
There we
Go ahead.
go.
And anyone who wants to, who is listening in on this, may make a vibe check.
Vibe check.
Insight.
Oh, shit.
I swear.
I do this every time. I put zero thought into it, and it's
16.
16. Okay. A 1. Okay.
that's a good one to get a 1 on.
Stein?
Yeah.
Laura Stein, you're listening in, and well, as you're pointing out where Snapdragon was repeatedly, this gets your interest. You feel like he's lying at this point to you. You don't believe what they're saying.
I feel like
Now-
you're lying to me at this point.
And
No thought.
no thought. Looks back at you like a confused expression. No, I trust in your group. I also just don't think that there's really any actual threat. This is more just to make sure that the people that are concerned for me have less reason to be concerned. Heliotrope, you would feel that statement's more genuine.
Mm.
However, I am nothing if but not a supportive spouse. So I go, yeah, why are you lying?
Now, Zever, why would you be afraid to travel alone?
I've traveled alone before. It's primarily the and he'll start going into his bag and realize, oh, I don't have it. And then very quickly, Rel is holding up a small note. It says, "Leave Shelskaria to our rightful rule," and it appears as though it's bloodstained. They received it a couple days prior, which is what made them think, as he's an arbiter going down there for this embassy, that there may be someone trying to interfere.
Now, do you have an idea of who would give you this note with what looks like blood? And can Penny Royal try to lick it? Is it blood?
Go ahead and I'm intrigued. Yeah, you can definitely lick the notes. They won't
What's that?
pull it away from you.
Whoa, Pennyroyal is so resourceful.
Go ahead and make a investigation check.
Guidance, I throw so much glitter at you the minute I see you try to eat a piece of paper. I go, oh. And now it's glitter on the paper.
A 15.
A 15. As you go and lick the piece of paper, you get this metallic taste to it. It does taste somewhat like you would guess blood. But you also get a very grainy texture of glitter now on your tongue as well.
Blood and glitter, two of my least favorite tastes.
Glitter is very good for the body, as noted in True Facts About Fairies, a book by me, Laura Stein.
Hold on, did you have a book? Did you write that out? Yes.
Yeah, props.
Oh my god, it's the best book ever.
The first fact is always true. My wife is
Oh
cute.
my gosh.
So Penny hands the
Stein, oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Penny Royal.
Penny hands the note over to Darius, and it's like, it seems like this note taste of blood, which I would assume that it's written in blood, and just hands it over.
Darius is gonna take the note. See, this is what I was telling you. Everyone, be alert. There's something going on here, something wrong. Keep your eyes peeled. And he's gonna hand the note back to Penny. And Darius keeps his hand ready on his hand crossbow, seemingly the only weapon he carries. And he's just like his eyes are just starting like looking around more and more. And it's almost like his movements are more erratic at this point, but he's still maintaining pace with the party.
I will fly over to your vicinity. Glitter. Once again, just like I have onomatopoeias just all over. And just I will pat your head and be like, it's okay, blood boy. There.
I appreciate
How do you spell
it.
that?
I appreciate it, but there's danger ahead. Just be, and he's gonna look up. Just be really careful. I mean it. Be really careful.
We will be very careful. We will be so careful. Under the light of ceiling, we will be careful and matching. And you're like covered in glitter. But like I'm trying to be very, very comforting. I'm like petting not petting, it's more like pat, 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 pat. Very light pats on under your face.
It's like a good.
And
It's like a
just-
good boy. Good boy.
I think
yes.
Laura Stein would also join in, but it's a little more painful because it's just a metal hand just going bang, 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 bang.
So it all evens out. So I'm okay. I'm not coming.
Oh no!
no.
Rose.
Too much
no.
glitter.
Oh
Too
no,
much
I
glitter.
hit Darius too hard. He died.
The glitter
Aliens,
is
bro.
so-
Oh, broke up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
The
no!
glitter
What
was too
did you
powerful.
do?
Snapdragon.
Oh, there we go. You're back.
bro.
You're back.
Oh, you're back. Should we be sneakier then if there's danger? Or should we just be walking in the middle of the street like this, throwing glitter everywhere, just yelling? Not that I don't approve, but we are kind of a noisy group. And flashy.
Covered in glitter.
What do you mean? Just like clonk, 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 clonk.
Yeah, I picture your clomping and then Penny Royal and then
Yeah.
Tango just like yelling and posing. Well, I mean, I guess we don't have to be careful. Just if there's danger. No,
If there-
okay.
Yeah, if there's danger, we will meet it head on.
You know,
You
I'm
do
gonna
notice
go
that-
scout ahead.
Good idea.
Like 6
Wait,
30
wait,
feet.
wait.
Oh no, I can't hear you. I've already started
I
walking.
cast guidance. Take
As I,
the
like-
D4, damn it!
You're gonna
It's like
take it
those
down. You're gonna like it.
I pull out my mace. And it's a very intimidating looking mace, though it's a ruler right now. And I just and I use it. It's a giant glitter bomb, and I just chuck it at you. You're glittery, yeah, but at least you got a D4. Not of damage of
Yeah.
of looking at
Throw a mace at you as hard as possible.
So, a couple things to follow up on here. Laura Stein, because of the adorable props that you've made, I'm going to go ahead and give you an advantage for that. I loved that so much. Let's see. Snapdragon, if you're going to be scouting ahead, go ahead and if you're trying to be stealthy about it, I'll have you make a stealth check and then follow it up with a perception. Darius, correct me if I'm wrong, it kind of sounded like you were trying to keep an eye out on your surroundings.
Yes.
You can go ahead and also make a perception check.
So I rolled an 18 with my stealth makes it a 28.
Ooh, okay, perfect. It's
Oh.
sound like completely devoid of sound as you're stepping forward.
That'll be a 13.
Okay. And Snapdragon, what was your perception check?
Oh, well, my natural just perception is 22. But
Good
I can
point.
roll
I'll
as
keep that in
well.
mind. Also do a roll.
Well, that was a 19 plus 7.
Oh my
Okay, so
god!
even better.
Yeah.
I'm
How
real good
are
at
you
seeing
doing
things
this?
and walk away
Everything.
quietly. That's all I could do.
So for most of the party, Snapdragon has just kind of disappeared. But this is probably not unusual. She's likely done it before to go ahead and sleuth, keep an
Oh,
eye out.
absolutely.
I would say at this point, Darius, as you're keeping an eye out around you and feeling very concerned after it was brought to your attention how much noise and attention the party was gathering, you do see there's a lot of people looking at you. Some people more so confused, other people seem like they're trying to listen in on your conversation. Snapdragon, as you're wandering ahead, because at this point I would say you've since ventured outside of the capital. You're on a road while it's well traveled. At the moment, you have people passing by. You're still not quite in that such a densely populated area. There are a couple people that are probably about 50 or so feet ahead of you that have repeatedly looked over in your general direction at the party. Not so much you, but the group.
Guys,
Yeah.
uh, why does it feel like everybody's watching us right now? Just don't look directly at them, but everybody, like, just take it. We're being watched. Can we keep it down a little bit? Everyone.
By who?
Because we're pretty.
No, not because we're pretty. Because everyone's
Oh,
making.
hello. Hi.
What are you?
Hello.
What are you doing? What are you doing? No.
Hello, people.
They might
I
be
live in
fans.
Palestine.
Like, everybody.
We are tourists. Yes. Wow. What a
Glitter
pretty
and
building.
quads and
I
glitter
like
and
your
quads.
grass.
Why did I get involved with this group? Oh my god. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay. Sorry, totally blank there. Okay. DM, do I see? Is there anybody that is starting to look hostile in this crowd?
From your perspective currently, no,
Yes.
you don't sense hostility from anyone.
Roger. Okay, gotcha. Okay, look, let's just keep it moving and try to keep it under control. Everyone, keep it under control.
I'd like to hop up to where Snapdragon is and sort of like imitate the stealthiness, but absolutely not being stealthy, just kind of like. And as I get to Snapdragon, hey, Snapdragon, thanks for staying in Formation Alpha. Do you see anything super weird? Darius seemed paranoid, but more so than usual.
Everyone's looking at us. Literally everyone. It's a loud, noisy group. We do draw attention.
Okay. So no danger.
As like Snapdragon's like crouched behind like the wheel of something, looking up at Tango, like, yeah, we. Why didn't you stay in formation? I mean, thank you for the compliment, but shouldn't we stay in formation just so no one knows that we're sneaking?
Yeah. I just really wanted to make sure. There's two. I'm starting to get a weird feeling as well. So, all right, back to formation.
What's going on around here? There's something weird.
There was the blood. There was the blood on the note, and then Darius just.
Did Pony Royal lick the blood?
Yeah. Why not?
Is that normal?
Penny is the most resourceful person I know.
I mean, that's I just licking the blood. I mean, that's a really good idea. It's a good way to tell if it's blood.
Yeah. And if it wasn't blood, best case scenario, chocolate. So, okay, cool.
There's a lot to think about what we just discussed, best and worst case scenarios, but I think we should probably keep moving, or at least disguise our. You know what? Here, I'm gonna help you out with something real quick. You're causing a lot of attention right now, and you're not here. And I'm gonna actually take off my cape of billowing and tie it around you.
Oh,
And kind of
okay.
like poke it over. So you now have a capability like here. That's gonna help you out a little bit, both with your stances and keeping you a little bit incognito. Just
reach out a hand to Snapdragon's shoulder. Thank you. You are most valued, and I appreciate this gift. All right.
Okay.
Formation Alpha, recommence, and I'll go back to the group.
Formation commencing. and I go and hide somewhere else. Like, damn it! Oh, Tango always doing this.
Oh, I don't even know.
I don't think Laurestein would even be able to keep up with where Snapdragon went if Snapdragon rolled really high.
Potentially not. What is Laurestein's passive perception?
15.
Snapdragon would have been very sneaky in her movements right now. Laurestein would have lost her.
Snapdragon has disappeared. We have lost Snapdragon. Snapdragon. Snapdragon.
You said there are a lot of people watching us, right?
There
Is there
most people that
anyone-
are oh sorry, go ahead.
Anyone super like shady or shifty, or just watching us out of curiosity?
In the area back near your group, that the people that Darius had taken note of, they all just appear to be more so paying attention because of the amount of noise the group is putting off.
Okay.
The people that are potentially giving you a odd feeling are people who are walking a little bit ahead of you, maybe about 50 feet. You see two people. They appear to be probably how do I put this? They're humanoid in nature, wearing various shades of dark clothing. They keep looking over their shoulder, however.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of look back at the group, kind of just wave my arms furiously to get someone's attention.
I wave my arms furiously back, but it's tiny, so it looks like this. But like very fast.
And like do the look, those two up there. I'm gonna sneak over to them. Because we've totally practiced hand movements and signs from across the area.
We're so coordinated.
Yes. Well, we have formation numbers. We definitely
exactly.
Right.
We have like
Going
little
to
flags.
formation C.
And Heliotrope will be like, yes, I understand. We're doing charades. I don't know how to spell that. And I'm telling this all to Laurenstein. And then but we must be quiet. Very quiet. Quiet like a mouse. Quiet like a mouse in a house wearing a blouse.
I do
'Cause
not
it's
have
a
a blouse. I am only metal. You know this.
Right.
Maybe
right.
two characters.
Are we going shopping?
Yes. After this, after we get money, after we get the money. And then I
After we
see-
get the money?
Yes, after I yell money, I'd also like to vibe check and see if anyone's now interested in money. And it's like, have I
In the top of your lungs! Of course we were gonna look at
money? And I look and I'm
So-
like, where are the thieves?
Go ahead and make a vibe check.
We have money.
Oh my god.
This is so good.
I hope
Oh, yeah.
no one steals from our rich
Nat 20.
wallets.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. It makes me wanna dribble dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see
20
it.
for 27. As I yell money, throw glitter in the air so people think I'm doing the Ezio thing, you know, just haha, poor, you know, just and I will unearth these thieves that are not acting like thieves.
So Heliotrope, at this point, the people that you were initially scanning in like your immediate vicinity seem just more so alarmed by your sudden yelling of money, and some of them are actually like, okay, I'm gonna head out, and
Oh,
they start
okay.
like trying to get away from you a little bit, like they're
Smart.
alarmed.
Smart.
See? See?
You do
All for
notice
one
the
plan.
people that Snapdragon, I assume, is headed towards at this point, have stopped walking.
Oh, interesting.
But that's all you get.
How are Zever and Grell dealing with all this? Are they just like walking along with us?
They are still walking. They're kind of like in the center of the group. Rel seems expressions written on her face very clearly. She's very confused at times about what's happening and just like big eyes looking at every member of the party. Zever appears to be amused, but trying to be composed
Mhm.
about it. And Snapdragon, were you heading up towards those individuals you had
Yes,
noticed?
I was gonna try to
Okay.
sneak up as close as
Absolutely.
I can to them.
Fantastic. I'll have you make another stealth check just due to the current yelling of money.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Is
That
that
was
a
a
one?
natural 1.
Ah yeah.
Okay.
Snapdragon's over there.
Yes.
Snapdragon, like,
I
money?
am
I like money.
Snapdragon.
Oh,
Snapdragon.
I do
Tango,
tell
Tango, Heliotrope, Darius, Penny Royal. Look at Snapdragon go.
You see like dollar signs of Snapdragon's eyes, like money?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
no.
funny.
Snapdragon, you were like heading up and you felt like you were moving very stealthily. You had your targets in your sights and you're maybe about 15, getting to 10 feet away from them. And then you hear from behind you, Snapdragon's right there. Snapdragon's right there. Look, it's Snapdragon. And everyone's becoming very much aware of your presence as the two people you're approaching turn around towards you and make eye contact. And they're kind of cock their head a little bit, cross their arms.
Oh, hello.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we've been trying to get in touch with you about your warranty. I just
We've been trying to
didn't
reach-
know if you had heard that we are giving a new deal right now, and we just wanted to make sure you got the best deal possible before you left town.
Oh my God.
They kind of look at each other and look back at you. One
You
of
heard
them
him say about
look-
money. It was about saving money. You could save 10% if you sign up with us now.
on a warranty
Yes,
for what?
traveler's insurance. I
Traveler's
see you
insurance.
don't have a cart or anything, so you don't need a cart warranty. But traveler's insurance while you travel, save 10% now. You can save money, like you just heard.
Well, and one of them looks over their shoulder, over towards. You see a couple additional people. They weren't interacting with before, but they make eye contact. As you're saying, traveler's insurance. He puts his hand on a sword you see on his side. Say, are you saying we need insurance for some reason?
Well, it's just safe for everyone. Like, you don't know. What if you broke a lace on your boots while you were walking? Then you have to buy a whole new pair of boots. But if you had the right insurance, then the laces would be replaced for free.
What a salesman.
And like, what if your cape gets ripped or you trip and fall and scratch your knee? Someone should be held liable. And if you have traveler's insurance, we'll help you sue the county for that road that you tripped on.
Well, I don't really think that we're going to be the ones needing some insurance right here.
Well, I'm sorry.
You're hoping to
waste your time.
pass?
Huh?
Are you hoping to pass?
Pass what?
Us.
Pass you? I mean, I don't. A note or something? I don't.
On the road. You see the two individuals they made eye contact with start walking over.
Oh, well, hold on. You know what? I have something for this. Let me just. Oh, this is a shakedown. Here, I have some coin. Let me get you some coin. I'm so sorry for bothering you today, and I'm gonna pull out a little bag that's attached to my my side. Like, just give me 1 second here. How much money? I'm gonna stick my hand in it, and I'm gonna pull out a little fluffy ball, and for my bag of tricks, I'm gonna throw an animal at him.
You throw out a gecko.
I'm
Gecko.
gonna throw out a little bag of tricks, like,
Geckos.
here's all my money. Boom. I'll say it's a gray one, so I gotta roll a D8.
I want to know what we're throwing at these guys.
A boar. I just
Pocket
pulled
animal.
pocket boar.
Pocket's here. Pocket gecko.
A boar?
Pocket board?
It's a D8. It was.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 4. I get a boar.
Well, it's not a very boring option.
Oh
that's
my
for
God.
sure.
Emotional
So, to set the scene, the rest of the party is starting to catch up at this point as Laura Stein's saying, oh, look, Snapdragon's here. as they're getting closer, you would see Snapdragon communicating now with 4 people in front of her. And she reaches into her bag, which you've probably seen before, and a boar emerges from it. I think that's a perfect time to maybe take our break.
Oh my god.
So, well, thank you all so much for joining us so far. Halfway through the D&D session, I actually want to see where we're at right now. Oh, we're at 57% of our goal.
Yo!
That's amazing.
And the
Nice.
Heinz. The Heinz.
It is amazing. That's only 12% away from our
The
very
nice
nice
number.
goal. But anyways, we'll be taking a quick break. Give us 10 minutes. We'll see you back here soon. And welcome back, everyone. We're very excited to see what this boar does. But before we jump into this next bit of potential combat, I do want to mention we are currently at 59%. So amazing. The additional Monsters of the Multiverse code dropped at 55%. We're 1% away from 3 gold chests being unlocked for everyone, and only 10% away from our 69%.
I think Transplanter put in chat sometime that we are $163 away from beating last year's fundraising goal of $3,113. So
amazing.
Get on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you all so much for staying with us and for donating. It's so appreciated. Let's get back into the game. Now, before we went to break, the group was starting to catch up with Snapdragon, who had encountered a couple people on the road in a not so stealthy situation, unfortunately, and resorted to throwing a boar at them when they were attempting to get money from her. So with this, Snapdragon, would you what does this boar do when you're bringing it from the bag of tricks?
So one of the cool things about the bag of tricks is everything in there is just kind of like a fuzzy ball. So when I pull it out, it's still like a little fuzzy pom-pom. It's not until I really throw it does it full bore. So what they see is just me digging around a bag and pull something in small in my hand, and then when I throw it, it just goes full bore midair, kind of like an Animorphs, just like kind of thing. Sorry about the sound effects. That wasn't the right sound. But the thing about them is they are not under my control. They have a mind of its own. It's just a boar that appears out of nowhere.
And just to clarify, you were throwing it at them.
Yes, just like
okay. Amazing. So Snapdragon, little fluffy item in hand, and as you throw it, it's maybe a foot away from this person, and it becomes a boar. I'm gonna say if they can make a natural 1 in an attempt to maneuver away from it, it is getting knocked over. This person is being completely overtaken by this boar. But I will say that is going to get us into initiative. Could everyone please roll for initiative?
Roll. Ooh, that's pretty good. 24.
Okay, so I heard a 24. Was there anyone better than a 24? Okay, anyone higher than a 20?
Dirty 20.
Whoa, okay, let's start again. Dirty 20 for Darius. And was that also for Snapdragon?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
21
what
for
are your
Laura Stein?
Okay, so Laura Stein. Snapdragon and Darius, what are your dexterity modifiers?
I'm a +4.
I'm also a +4, but I will go after, seeing as I'm further away from where the action is.
Perfect. Okay, and then let's see here. What did Penny Royal get?
Solid 11.
Okay, and Heliotrope.
I rolled a nat 1, so I have a 5.
5, okay.
I mean,
I'm too busy. I'm watching.
Yeah, this is a great time to roll the nat 1.
Yeah.
I'm just watching. A pig came out, and I'm like, I know what to do.
You're just chilling on the armchair on Laura Stein's shoulder.
This is so much fun. This is amazing. I love Boruto. You know, like just all this stuff.
The boar is friendly to us, but it does have a mind of its own.
Okay, and let's see boar as well. Perfect.
Boris Boruto.
Boris Boruto. We're joking, but I've typed it in as its name now. So
yes.
We'll go ahead and start with Tango Tango.
Okay.
Would you like to do?
Yeah. So seeing this this transpire, you said we've seen Snapdragon do this before. Snapdragon wouldn't pull a boar out of nowhere for no reason. I immediately think, oh no, Snapdragon's in trouble. We're probably in trouble. I exclaim, Mangoes, go! Snapdragon needs help, and I'm going to get into a defensive position around in front of Zephyr and who's the other person? Ren?
Yes, Rel.
Rel. Got it the first time. Dang it. Get into the defensive position, look around, and that will be my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to see if there are any other threats coming at us, but
Good to know.
Yeah.
Actually, since you're taking your turn for that, go ahead and make a perception check.
sweet. Percepting. 12.
12. Okay, glancing around, it looks like the people who are up near Snapdragon are a bit more focused on the boar and Snapdragon.
Okay.
At this time, there's no one else around you that appears to be moving closer. So next up is going to be Laurstein.
How far away are they from Laurstein? Could I get to them with my full movement?
What's your total movement?
30?
Yes, you can.
I am coming, Snapdragon. Like,
Just going to run in at maybe not the actually, if he's been the guy that the board just got thrown at, Borto, he's prone.
He is currently.
Oh
I right, because prone is advantage, or is that
Yes, on melee attacks.
yeah, cool. Laurstein, like, rapier comes out and it just lights up with flame and just runs up and just goes but
Are we
Fantastic.
the
Go
bad
ahead and make an
guys?
attack roll with your advantage.
advantage.
Just the toll bridge. You're supposed to pay.
I know. Is it a toll bridge? Is it like a toll road?
Oh, oops. Laurstein's not smart enough to realize this. Whoopsie.
Yeah,
that'll
neither
be
is Tango.
that'll be a 26 to hit.
That will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okie dokie.
The mango tangos don't pay taxes. That's the best part of us.
Is
We're evaders.
Laurstein smart enough to not smite? I don't know if Laurstein is not smart enough to smite.
We don't know
Oh.
who they are. They're
Yeah, they're
criminals.
strangers. Stranger
Right.
danger. I will. No, so I have to do it as a bonus action beforehand. I've never played freaking paladins before. Okie dokie. 1d8 plus 5. And the sword is ablaze, so they'll take 2d6 extra fire damage. Eehee. Yoit. So 13 piercing damage plus 7 fire damage.
Okay. Wow. So as
Murder.
Horson walks up, just weapon ablaze, and just brings it down on this person who just got knocked over by a boar, and took damage from that boar already. Would you like to describe this person's final breath?
Oh no!
Oh no, they were commoners. They have no hit points.
oops.
Wait, we got a cleric.
Laurstein said, "Whoops."
We got a cleric.
They're gonna pop up though. Would you allow them to pop up? Because I'm not gonna wait.
You have
I'm not gonna waste a revivify on them. I may be Canadian, but I don't believe in that kind of shit.
You save that for
Laurstein's-
the main party.
Right?
Laurstein's gonna walk up, just stand over this person, looking down, boar on top of them.
you are now barbecue.
Interesting. And just to clarify, you're not trying to hit the boar, correct?
Oh, absolutely not.
fantastic.
This is our
The boar's going away.
My son.
My son. The boar is making some squealing noises. It's surprised of its existence on this person at this point and is actively trying to get away. And this person's looking up at you, and there's already like a bit of blood trickling down from their nose from the boar, and then their eyes just go wide and they stop breathing as you stab into them.
Goodbye.
Fantastic. Is there anything else from Laurstein?
nope.
Turn around towards
Is Heliotrope still on the shoulder?
Yeah.
I did it. I saved Snapdragon. We get paid now.
No. You sure did something.
I sure did something.
You did it.
Oh my god.
And I look at the murder and I just go, wow.
Just turns around and waves at Zever like,
I did it.
Sever, I'll give this to you for free, no check necessary. He looks alarmed at this point, both just by how fast everything's transpired and the I murdered someone. Because there's no context before the combat started for this person. Next up will be Snapdragon.
You did do it. You murdered and you saved me. Stab. The person next to him. 'Cause
Perfect.
Now that
Okay, yeah, go.
Laura's close, would that be flanking?
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and say if Laurstein so chooses, they would have taken a strategic flanking position.
So that's a 23 to hit.
That will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. And what's my sneak attack is now? Oh, Jesus.
2d6, right?
3d6.
3. Oh my goodness, no.
But my weapon only does a d4, so calm down.
Okay.
But accumulated?
Oh no. 6, 12, 19 points of damage for the first hit.
And are you taking a second attack?
Are they still standing?
Yes, they are still standing.
You don't shake down. Oh, that's the wrong voice. You don't shake down mangoes tangos. The next one's a 21 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Oh, add 5 to the first attack. 5 more points of damage because I forgot to add the +5.
Good to know. They are still standing, but
That'd be
they're
8
looking
for my
rough.
second attack.
Would you like to describe this person's final breath?
This is gonna be so bad for my brand.
Um, I think Snapdragon like kind of pops up, not even magically, just like anime style gets behind him and just like kidney, and they just drop.
It's almost like with that description matching perfectly. A strange dance that you're doing like around this person. It's almost elegant, where it felt like not even a second before Laurstein had just taken down another person. This person's body is now crumpled onto their companion. Is there anything else for Snapdragon?
That's gonna be it. I'll look at Laurstein. We did it.
Yay.
Next up, Darius.
How far away am I from Snapdragon?
You're probably about 20, 25 feet away from them.
And how many other baddies have we identified here, aside from our two completely didn't even get a chance? How many more do we have?
There are 2 people who are walking up at this time.
I'm gonna hold my action in the event I see hostility, because I've noticed 2 of my colleagues have already handled the situation quite delicately. So if I witness any more hostile, I'm gonna hold and wait to see if I see any hostility.
Sounds good. Next up will be Penny Royal.
Penny Royal wants to get on this action, and I think they're gonna charge forward and yell, "Laurstein and Snapdragon, I am with you!" And is running full force with a mace, and is gonna attack one of the 2 people there.
Okay.
So let's see what happens. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Okay, so first, I'll do 5 bludgeoning damage, and then with charge, since I moved at least 30 feet straight forward, with a melee weapon, I can immediately follow that attack with a bonus action and attack somebody with my hooves.
Nice.
So after smacking them in the face with a mace, I'm assuming a 21 hits
It does.
for my hooves. And I do 5 more damage, so 10 damage.
Just send it.
Unbridled rage as you're hoofing it over there. You may or may not be attacking innocent people. That must have stung a lot when you hit him.
It's too
Oh my God.
dense.
And Pennyroyal, this person that you've just charged at, struck and then also struck with your hoof, is still standing, but they've been pushed back a little bit, and they seem to be concerned for their safety at this point. Anything else for Pennyroyal?
Tries to make eye contact with Lorenstein, and Snapdragon is like, I kind of did it. Not as well as y'all, but
You did a great job. Such a
I
good
did
job.
it in theory.
17% more effective than last time.
And next up, Heliotrope.
How? Oh wow, 5 did better than 5. Oh wow. Okay, well, I'm gonna look up and be like, or look down, or I don't know, look in a mirror and be like, God, would you allow me to heal these dead bitches?
Are you wanting to heal the 2 people you just
Yeah,
killed?
like if we'll like, let's say like a heal, like I don't know, stabilize them or something like that. Are we allowed to do that with NPCs? Because I know some GMs are like, when they're dead, they're dead.
They took a very solid amount of damage considering
what I thought.
what they had. Yeah, they
That's what
appear
I
to be beyond
Oh no!
revivifying.
They were calling her.
Mhm. And then I'm hearing it, and I'm like, Soon says no. And then I'll use my first action to catch enlarge on the boar and go big piggy, big piggy, and it gets really big and purple. I mean, like, you can make a save against it if you want, I think, but I just want to make a giant pit.
The boar is friendly towards you, correct, Snapdragon?
Yeah, the boar is friendly to us.
Okay, I'm gonna say the boar becomes a lot larger. How much larger does it become with enlarged?
It becomes it goes from medium to like large, so just it ups one size, or doubles, quote unquote, and then I think it also gets like an advantage on strength checks and saving throws, and it's gets like another D4 of extra damage or something like that. But I just truthfully wanted to make a giant pig, and as a bonus,
was he still standing on top of the other dude.
yeah,
He's gotten a little engorged here.
Oh my God.
The boar had started moving off of the other body, and as he's still moving, becomes much larger and kind of sinks down further onto it. I won't describe it. It's not pleasant.
It makes a crunch, and I go, ooh, and then
Welcome to our ASMR.
and now that I have a giant pig, I will proceed to do something unnecessary and just bonus action cast Sanctuary on the pig. And all it does is it wards them against ranged attacks and stuff. And I think if you attack the pig, you have to make a wisdom save. I just really like this pig, okay?
Perfect.
This giant purple pig. Now with because it's Sanctuary, how ridiculous could I get? Can I give the pig beautiful long red hair like Ariel?
I am all for flavor when it comes to descriptions, so however Heliotrope wants this pig to look as a result.
Giant purple now with flowing red locks like Ariel. Just a little pig mermaid. Well, giant mermaid pig. I know what I did. I did good. And that's my whole turn.
Amazing.
You did amazing, wife. You are so amazing.
Look at this. See, it's such a pretty pig.
Yes.
Which leads us to the two who are currently still there. Penny, you had just struck one of these individuals who looked very concerned for their own safety. However, they, at this point, while shaking, reach down to their side. They pull off a sword that was in a sheath and move forward towards you. So they're going to try to take an attack against you. Will a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Okay. Oh, well, that's great. 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay. I also have Halo spores. I'm surrounded by necrotic spores.
Oh, no.
And the person that is attacking me has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Because they were such a poor sport.
Oh my
You're just
gosh.
a fun
Puns
guy.
are growing. These puns are growing.
I doubt an 11 will succeed.
Nope. So
Okay.
this person has to take, let's see, 1 plus, just a d4, 4 more damage.
As this person lunges towards you, you get struck. You feel a little bit of like a wince of pain. It's a very shallow cut, but then off of your body, like these spores emanate and strike this person in the face as they start coughing. Their eyes start getting bloodshot and they are gasping for air as they fall to the ground. So
I could heal that one. Probably, unless you decide to just stomp all over it.
Penny Royal cast delete.
Wait, is that is a hostile action? I think that would trigger, my
that
my
would have
attack.
triggered your held action. Go ahead.
So this guy and one more, correct? So I'm gonna take my. I'm sorry.
yes.
Go ahead. Okay.
Yes, this person is no longer alive. So there's only one left.
Oh, I'm still gonna hold. So I want to see if this other guy decides to step, because if he steps, he's about to get murked.
Okay. So with everything that has just happened, there are 6 hostile adventurers against this one individual. I must say they're going to try to educate themselves on their surroundings. And you see them attempting to leave. Essentially, they're going to be trying to disengage and run in the opposite direction, unless anyone would try to do anything to the contrary.
Where are you going? Why are you running?
If
I
they
does, you coward.
If they disengage, we can't make an opportunity attack, can we?
Yeah, unless you have like the sentinel feat
Yeah.
or something to that effect. No? Okay. So you see this person pale completely. They're sweating, they're backing up, and they just bolt off. They're dashing away from this group at this point and leaving the 3 bodies in front of you.
Does the spore one look salvageable?
I would say I'll go ahead and roll a d20.
What a way to word that.
I can make a medicine.
Salvageable.
I can make a medicine check if that's better, but like,
Yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check. Actually, I like that better.
okay, cool, dirty 20.
Nice.
I'll
Okay,
help with
as
the
you're-
medicine check, but I'm digging through their pockets.
Okay, fantastic. Go ahead and make an investigation check, Snapdragon. Well, Heliotrope, as you're walking over to this person, the spores are very potent effect. You feel though you might be able to help this person. They are like just having stopped breathing. If you would choose to do that.
I will. After we mug them. Go. Steal, kitty cat, steal. And then I shall heal them. glitter.
That was like a 19.
A 19. Okay, as you're going through this person's pockets, very like stealthily, you're practiced at this, Snapdragon. You do get a small coin pouch, which as you're opening it only has like 5 silver pieces in it. The weapons that you see on him that he dropped after attacking Penny Royal are old. They're not in good condition. This person doesn't have a lot of valuables on them.
Oh, no.
But you have 5 silver pieces and let's say 4 copper.
Are we the bad guys?
I found their cash haul, which was not very good. Laurenstein, I'll give it to you, our group treasurer.
Yes, they were not seasoned mercenaries like I. They were scrubs, as one would call them in the profession.
I'm gonna hop around Zever and Rel and start pushing them forward. The miscreants have been dealt with. We should go before more. We should go before the one that escaped brings back up. And I'll rush them forward.
Okay, perfect.
Please avert your eyes. This is very gruesome.
You notice that as you're pushing them forward, and you could tell Rel is actively trying to not look at the situation. Zever doesn't seem like, well, alarmed, not as bothered as Rel does with it. Are you sure that was really necessary?
Absolutely. You have no idea what hold on, what's another word for rapscallions can be up to? What evil schemes.
And Rel kind of glances over. I don't know. They seem pretty threatening, and I mean, I'm the threat and all. It could be anyone. I think he's right.
It could be anyone.
They were trying to hold us up on the road. They were not good people. We should just keep going as fast as possible.
Then I pull out my staff of healing that looks like a t-shirt cannon, but purple, and fire a first level cure ones directly at the spore filled body, and it comes out with TM because we're the MT because we're the Mango Tangos. So like trademark, bam, on their
Wait, was it Mango Tango or Tango's Mango?
It doesn't matter anymore.
Both.
The Mango Tango Mangoes.
It's both and neither at the same time.
our group
Schrodinger's
initials.
mango.
Our group initials just bam on the person, okay? And they're gonna heal. I rolled well. I just can't math right now because it's 2:40 in the afternoon, and that's too much for me. 11. They heal up back 11 hit points from the staff of healing t-shirt cannon, and then I fly back over to my spouse and just go, okay, look, I did it. Giant pig healed a person. It's a good day for me.
You are amazing as always. I am endlessly devoted to you, wife.
Oh, I'm endlessly devoted to you too. You're my favorite piece of spoon.
Yes.
I
Favorite
said
spoon.
spoon. Okay, yes, spoon.
Spoon. Yes.
Can Laurstein stand over the spore guy?
Yes, this spore-addled man you're looking at has eyes open and is breathing again, but looks very confused.
Hello, you have been revivified. Please do not resist.
What?
What?
And like there's this strange amount of glitter that's like contrasting really weirdly with the spores from Penny Royal, and the little emblem of somehow it's also TM but then MT, like there's a confusion in the order of which it was supposed to be deployed.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. He's looking up at you and tries to push himself up, but appears very weak even with the healing, and kind of collapses back down on the ground and just freezes, like almost completely stunned and just looking at you.
Can Laurstein, because this is a thing paladins can do, yes, can stick a finger out and just
Boop.
And do a little lay on hands.
Absolutely. How much are you going to be giving back to him? 2, okay.
Just enough.
Perfect.
Just enough.
Pistol. Boop. There's a bit more color in his face.
Remember, it's bad to extort, but not bad to evade your taxes. So just do that instead. Bye. Bye-bye.
So, is the party planning on doing anything with this man or leaving him here?
Abandoning this man on the side of the road.
I don't think so. I'm moving. I'm like,
That's
I'm trying to
fair.
get away from this so that it's gonna be harder to track us.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Last
Okay,
thing
so
we need
Tango
the
Tango
guards to
push
show up.
away. Fair. Although that did not take very long from the start of the conversation to as you're leaving now. You continue down the roadway, a couple silver richer at this point, but would everyone please, because it's getting a little bit later in the day, let's make a quick perception check as a party.
Oh, wow. That's a number.
5.
It's an
I rolled
8.
22.
I got a dirty 20.
Ooh, okay.
17.
Also a 22.
Perfect. So, with the group checks all taken into consideration, as the day is going on, sun starts to set, you start getting this feeling of we should probably try to find a place just to rest for the night. We've still got 1 day's worth of travel before you've successfully delivered Zever and Rel to the embassy. Now, with everyone's perception checks, you're able to find a good, stable area off to the side of the road, maybe 30 feet back to where you can keep an eye on who's passing by. When setting up camp, is there anyone that would like to do anything in particular during this time?
I would like to go forage around for some berries and stuff, edibles and things.
Edibles?
Some
Yes,
things.
edibles.
Mhm.
Edibles
You heard
and
right. Harvey.
things.
Yes.
I throw
say-
glitter at you for guidance.
Oh, thank you.
So you gotta make a investigation check or a nature check, your choice.
Okay. Can I use survival?
Oh, survival, yes.
Thank you. I'm rolling. Hold on. The page had to reload. Okay. Survive. Oh, 11.
11. Okay. I would say that's enough. It takes you a little bit of time, but you spend probably about 20 minutes foraging through the local area. You're able to find a variety of berries that are in season. Bring them back. They're sweet. So, anything else for the party?
Can Laura Stein just look for some pretty flowers for heliotrope? I like heliotrope's literally on Laura Stein's shoulder, but they're just like,
I found this one for you. Look, it's purple.
It's my favorite color. How'd you know?
I guessed.
You're so smart. You're so amazing.
Yes.
It's like tiny purple smooches all on the side of your metal face that are glitter.
Larstein, while you're gathering these flowers, could you make a perception check for me?
I sure can. Dirty 20.
30. Okay. So as you're going through picking up some of these flowers, they're beautiful, varying shades of purple as you're getting them ready for heliotrope. You're glancing ahead and you start kind of thinking to yourself, you're not hearing sounds of birds, of normal wildlife that you would expect. As you are going through some of the brush and you stand up, out of the corner of your eye, something catches your attention. It's almost like this glint. And as you look over, you notice there's a small rabbit, but this rabbit looks like it's made entirely of crystal, like a gem.
Is it moving?
It is not, no. The way that it is, its form is, it looks like it was in movement.
And then frozen into crystal.
Yes.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Compatriots, have you noticed that it is very quiet here? Look what I have found. Picks up the rabbit. I think it was alive at one point.
Oh,
Can I
no.
cast detect magic to see like if what the heck this thing is?
Absolutely. So as you're going through and casting detect magic on it, it's interesting. You're getting a like transmutation from it of some sort. Penny Royal is a druid, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you also make a nature check?
15.
15. Okay.
Nice.
So for a comparison, previously you've seen creatures get turned to stone of some sort. Typically it's like petrification, if you will, like a petrified state. This seems similar to it. Slightly different, obviously, in the outcome.
Do I know if it was like with this different outcome, like can I sense like what type of energy was casted? Like was it like malicious or was it just like
It seems not necessarily malicious or aligned in any sort of way. It just appears natural, if that makes sense.
These natural crystals are very healing.
So
Oh yes, like an essential oil. Can I keep the rabbit?
Yes, my love. Here,
Oh,
I
there's
got
me.
it for you.
How big is this rabbit actually? Like I'm not tiny, but I'm not I'm not that big either.
This rabbit's probably about in its current state, it's a little bit heavier than a rabbit typically would be. So Helios rabbit's fairly heavy for you.
Okay, what can I put the rabbit on the chair extension thingy that I sit on, and then I sit on the rabbit?
You could do that, yes.
Yeah, I'm happy. I have this rabbit. The rabbit is now purple because it's constantly being covered by wing glitter.
All this is happening. Snapdragon's gonna start like looking for other ones or
Absolutely.
anything else that's unnatural in this area.
For sure. Snapdragon, I'm not even going to have it be a necessary check. You did fairly well on your earlier perception with locating this area. It takes you maybe a few minutes before you do start finding other crystallized forms of various wildlife. Squirrels, you notice a bird even. They do seem to be throughout this area.
Oh, I'm finding more and more of these crystal animals, and they're all kind of. I'm gonna keep following this trail, but we should be worried.
Uh,
Just in case, I'm gonna use emboldening bond. It only lasts 10 minutes, but like if 10 minutes runs out, I'll just keep using it. And I can do this about 3 times. 3 people can get like an extra D4 on what do you call it? An attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. So I'm just gonna cast that for the sake of safety and the fact that it's an action, and I don't want to do that in the middle of combat.
Nice.
And
Well,
I use divine sense.
Ooh, I like
Uh,
that. Yes. Can you go ahead and remind me what Divine Sense does?
As an action, I can detect the location of celestial fiends, any celestial fiends or undead within 60 feet of me that are not behind total cover.
Ooh, okay. As you're activating your divine sense and like focusing on the surrounding area, waiting for like that familiar ping, if you will, of finding a location of a particular enemy potentially, it seems devoid of it. You're not sensing any of those types of beings in this area.
We are totally safe.
I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna get us some help, and I'm gonna reach in my little bag and pull out my last 2 fluffy balls, and throw them out. I choose you. Um, and that's gonna be a dire wolf
Sweet.
Yo, we got a dire wolf?
Hell yeah.
and a badger.
Yes.
Idea
Oh,
and
I love it.
Zigzagoon.
And I'm like, you two, just go on ahead. It's fine. Just go on ahead. Just go on ahead, and let them walk in front of me to see if, as I follow
Got
the trail
it.
of crystal animals.
Awesome. So as you're kind of shooing the animals ahead, and they start wandering further into like this thick, more forested area. What is anyone following Snapdragon? Is anyone staying behind?
I would follow
wanna-
Snapdragon.
Same. Yeah.
I also want to. I think we're all just following.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deborah and
Curious.
Ral, you should come with us so we can keep you safe.
Go ahead and Laurstein, could you make a persuasion roll for me?
I should have cast guidance on you. I failed.
Got new healing crystals. It's really easy to get distracted.
It's kind of low. It's just a 22.
That's a little low.
Okay, so
I'm very
as you,
charismatic.
as you're speaking with Zever and Rel, and it's like, you should come with us. They had initially just essentially got set up for the night and were ready to turn in, but look concerned at this point as well. Zever stands up, says, of course, yeah, I'll follow. Let me know if I can help in any way too. That's quite odd, pointing at the rabbit that's still on your shoulder with heliotrope.
Isn't it pretty? I found it for my wife.
We're calling it Bun Bun,
Bun bun.
like BUN ×2.
Bun squared.
Fun squared. So as you're starting to follow Snapdragon, now having Zever and Rel following behind you, let's go ahead and have everyone, make another round of perception checks or investigation, considering you're looking for a source and following the animals.
And I'm going to add a D4 to that.
A 17.
19.
19 as
21.
well.
21. That
16.
embolden coming in clutch.
Oh, I forgot about the
Yeah.
embolden. What's the embolden do? It
The
adds
D4.
Embolden adds a D4 to ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws. And you do it once a turn, but like there are no turns here.
Right.
Not yet.
That makes it a 28 perception.
Holy butts.
I like it. I like
Okay.
it.
So the party following Snapdragon and the Badger and Direwolf kind of running ahead at this point, maybe about 15 feet ahead of the group. You're trying to move quietly, listening to your surroundings, just scanning the area. While dark at this time, you still have like a bit of light on the horizon. It's not completely pitch black out. You start hearing Snapdragon specifically. You hear what sounds like twigs being broken. Probably just to the north of where the party is currently at. And then as you're looking over to where your direwolf and badger had been, you notice that the badger is starting to move very slowly, and its legs are starting to become crystal.
Everyone hold. I don't know why I'm whispering. I don't have to whisper in real life. I'm whispering in game. Everyone hold. There's the badger. Badgie's turned into crystal.
Oh no, the evil curse or the evil spell by the evil wizard is taking place.
Can I vibe check this land?
Vibe
I'd
check
like
the
to
land.
vibe
Okay,
check
Dirt, please.
sure. Okay, so what are you wanting to vibe check specifically? What kind of check are you thinking?
Well, I was thinking like if there's one vibe checking with insight, and two it's like you know when you go into like I don't know an area and you feel in your gut, oh, this is wrong, this is I've been a secondary location. Oh no, like one of those things. It's like this is a bad area. That is what I would like to essentially vibe check. Like, is it like the area where the badger is, or is it this whole damn like forest or whatever? And I got a nat 20 again, so 27.
Amazing.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so
Nice.
with the prompting from Snapdragon and indicating of what's happening currently to your badger friend ahead of you, you pause, close your eyes, breathe in, and you're feeling this strange energy. This vibe check is indicating that it's not so much the land that you're on, but you're feeling uneasy about a presence here.
I think there's a ghost. Demons. I actually don't know.
I
Could
feel
also
I pull
just-
out my daggers.
There's something here, turning bitches into crystal.
If there are any evil spirits out in the forest, I'm yelling out into the darkness. Show yourself, make yourselves known, and face the wrath of Tango Mango. Tango's Mango,
Why?
Mango Tango. One of those. Well, show yourselves.
Is this the hey ghost, it's me, your boy?
Yeah.
Your boy.
Hey ghosts, it's me, your boy. Legally, you're obligated to tell us if you're here. If I ask you, you have to tell me.
So Tango, as you're
Yes.
yelling out into the woods, essentially,
Mhm.
you are now starting to hear some of the crunching of twigs that Snapdragon had heard initially. And as you're glancing over in that direction, you see a figure coming out from like this darker area, and it's glimmering, glistening, if you will, completely formed of crystal, long, almost lizard-like body. As it's looking over towards you, I'm gonna have you make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Is it me?
You
Yes.
Okay.
you can still add a D4.
I'm doing it. I'm adding the D4
Yeah,
because that was just okay.
You guys are covered in glitter. The three that I've designated, being Tango, Snapdragon, and the Blood Boy.
12.
12.
I did it.
Okay. So Tango, as you're walking just behind the group, probably behind Snapdragon, potentially Pennyroyal, and you see this figure, it's almost like you make eye contact with it and you start feeling slow. Your feet, as you try to pick it up, are heavy. And as you look down, you notice that your legs are starting to turn to crystal. It's just up to your ankles at this point. But I would like everyone to please roll initiative.
Oh my god, the bunny was foreshadowing. Tango's a bunny.
Oh my god.
You can't write a better story.
Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What else was crystallized? A bird? Is anyone a Kenku or an Aarakocra?
No,
No? Okay. We're safe.
I'm a butterfly technically.
What is butterfly but bird persevering and bug form?
Persevering. So anyone get
This
over
is
a
a bird.
20?
22.
Ooh, Darius.
Oh no.
20 flat.
Oh, Lord. 15 to 220.
I got a 19.
And Tango, were you also in that? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I thought I saw you raise your hand. Next up, say 11 to 15?
14.
14, okay.
13.
Royal.
Snapdragon?
Snapdragon, what'd you get?
9.
9, okay.
Nina.
Nine.
The same percent still needed to get us to 69.
Right?
Hey,
Almost there.
your help,
Yo.
we could get to 69.
Nice. Get us
Help
to
us.
the nice number, y'all.
Help us become
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or we
Then
will
we'll be
just
the
be nothing
Tangos
but
Mangoes
mean.
nice.
So, starting out with this, the entire party is now seeing, well, maybe not necessarily what's happened to Tango so far. You notice this form starting to come out from this heavily wooded area. Darius, you are first up. This creature's probably about 30 feet away from you.
Do I see? Do I have visual on this creature?
You do, yes.
Perfect. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna take my bonus action first. Pop Crimson Right, so I get a little 1d6 extra damage, but I gotta take 5 points of damage because of that, because blood hunter. Okay. So I've got Crimson Right active. I've got visual on the target. I am going to take 2 shots with my hand crossbow, and I'm gonna use sharpshooter on both, so it's a -5. Okay, let's see. 16 and 15 were the rolls, so dirty 20 and 19 to hit.
Both will hit.
Okay, perfect. So let's roll 2d6s. Oh my god, this is a lot of fucking damage already.
You can add an extra D4 to one of those hits to glitter
Uh,
bomb.
As just for the attack roll or the damage?
Actually, let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's damage is included.
Ooh, okay. Okay. So if both attacks will hit, then that's oh my god, I can't math right now. So that's 6. So 1d6, 6 plus 4, 10 damage plus 10 from sharpshooter is 20 damage already. The second shot is going to do let's see, you said add a d4 to it. So okay, so that's 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. Add 10, 17 damage. So that's 37 damage already. Plus the extra. So because of Crimson Right, that's an extra 1d6 per hit. So it's 37 plus 4 is 41 damage altogether on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. A strong hit to start. This
Darius
creature is
cast
now
goodbye.
looking over, towards Darius. It appears like you notice like a chunk of this crystalline form is like missing at this point. An initial strikes completely dislodged a section from its shoulder, but it's still standing and now it's looking over towards you. Is there anything else for Darius?
Nothing more. He's just trying to keep his eyes on the target. He's gonna hold where he is.
Okay. Let's see. Next up is Laura Stein.
I think Laura Stein will just clunk 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 as a bonus action activate the flame tongue rapier and just go snap.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Yes. Bloop. Does a 20 total hit?
It does.
Teehee. Then I will do all this damage. Okay, cool. Boo. 7. So 7 piercing damage and 8 fire damage. And then I will go in for my second attack, which I forgot that paladins get at this level. Whee! Bloop. 21 to hit.
Yes, definitely.
Really? That 7 piercing and 7 fire damage.
14. All right, perfect. So as you strike this creature 2 times, you notice the sound of like shattering, almost like very, very similar to the sound of glass shattering, which is odd considering its form looks stronger than that. But sections of it are starting to fall off of it, and it's still holding resolute. Is there anything else for Floristing?
Guess you're not all that you're cracked up to be.
And next up is going to be Heliotrope.
Hello. I think I would like to. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I will cast Guiding Bolt as my first action at second level because like why not? So I gotta roll the hit. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Yay. That's a lot of damage. I don't have dice. I'm just gonna do this. For 17 points of radiant damage
Nice.
to the face. And then
To the
as a
face.
bonus action, I would like to just cast a level 1 healing word to Darius's face. Again, very soothing waves of purple on you. Just because you I know you're supposed to get hurt, but I don't want you to get hurt yet.
Ah. Let's see. I appreciate that. That's awesome. How much healing is it?
Oh, straight up 8. I rolled max.
It's
Nice.
the yet part that's concerning.
Right. Darius is gonna look over, pull down the glasses, which are now still tinted, thanks, and he's gonna look down and just wink and point, and then eyes back to the target.
And the guiding bolts for all glitter bombs.
Five,
It's just a t-shirt
Eat your heart out, Mark Rober.
Exactly. Just that's a glitter bomb. You get some good aromatherapy vibes that way. Glitter that way. It's a good time. You gave me crystal, I give you glitter. Everyone's blind.
And now, Tango, since it's now your turn, however, you
Mhm.
do notice that your figure is starting to change at this point.
Oh no.
So
Okay.
you are not currently able to take any movement at this time.
Okay.
So you can take an action. You will get to make another saving throw, however, at the end of your turn.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. I know I have stuff. Hold on. I want to see if this will apply. I have a bunny move. As a bonus action, can I use my rabbit hop and jump 15 feet towards this creature, this beast? I know it's not a
Ooh.
movement. It's not a movement, but I can I do that or no?
I like that. I'll let you try.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a d20. If it's a 10 or above, I'll say yes.
Okay. Cool. Thank you, gracious DM.
Okay.
Roll. It's an 8. So nope, that's
Ooh,
fine.
okay.
That is okay.
Oh.
Amazing.
No, our mighty leader.
Tango, no.
I will. Can I punch the crystal forming at my legs? That is keeping me from moving. Or is it? Or
You
are my
can-
legs actually crystal?
I would say you feel like your legs are turning to crystal.
They're
You can
not.
definitely try to punch it if you would like to.
No, I don't want to destroy my leg. Um, as
Oh.
an man, okay. Then I don't know. As an action, I think as an action, then I will just. Can I use the help action by, trying to distract the beast and giving someone else an opening? Then.
Ooh, yes. I like that. Would you give a description for what Tango would be doing to try to distract the beast?
Oh, hero poses. Absolutely. Just yeah. Come at me. You coward. Yeah.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
And next up is going to be, unless there's anything else for Tango.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Perfect.
Oh, can I do the saving
right.
throw?
Oh, yes, please do. It's going to be Constitution.
17 total. Do I still?
You can add,
Oh,
yeah.
D4? Okay.
As long as this thing is up for like 10 minutes.
17 plus a D4, 19.
Okay, so as your striking hero poses, suddenly you start noticing that cold feeling in your feet is starting to go away.
Yes,
As you're
okay.
looking down, you're noticing your ankles are getting movement again to them, and your form is returning to normal. You've made the save.
Thank you. Awesome.
With the power of glitter.
And hero poses.
And hero poses, that's right. You just Sailor Moon it, just that's it.
that leads us to this crystal form. He is going to be, now because Darius has been one of the closer individuals who had focused on Darius. Let's see here. He is going to try to make an attack towards you as a bite. You see like this jaw open up and these really sharp crystalline points are attempting to clamp down on your leg. That's going to be a natural 20. So a
Ooh.
25 to hit. That is going to be, let's see here. Oh. You're going to take 20 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Might I,
Plus,
could I use my
go ahead.
reaction?
What are you thinking?
I have the interception fighting style to help reduce damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
When a creature you see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of... Oh, am I close enough? Do I have to...
You would just... Does the creature have to be within 5 feet or the one it's attacking?
That's what I'm confused. It's a creature... When a creature you see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you.
I would say you just moved up to attack this creature and Darius was also there. You can go ahead and use it. I'd say it. That's it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
1d10 plus my proficiency bonus. So you take 12 less damage than you would have.
That's 8 damage
Oh
total.
my god. Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah!
I love it. Thank you so much.
Darius, you do, however, still take 7 points of poison damage as well.
All right. I'll take it.
Poison damage?
Fantastic. Yes. Next up, however, that is the end of that creature's turn. That brings us to one of your party members, Zever, as he's currently with you, as is Rel. He is going to need to make a saving throw.
Oh no.
You hear him exclaim, Rel, we have to leave. What? And as he's looking down, his ankles are slowly turning to crystal.
Oh no. Oh shit.
He is maintaining his place where he is currently at. Next up, Snapdragon. Or sorry, I apologize. Penny Royal, I believe, was next.
Cool. Does it cost an action if I wanted to like trot over and like try to get Tango onto my back to get him closer?
Ooh.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
Does it cost an action or anything for me to try to scoop Tango on my way over to try to attack this thing?
Ooh, I would say bonus action if you'd like to try to pick him up with you.
Yeah, I want to make like a heroic, like I'm gonna dip down and try to get in between the crystal bunny legs and like scoop him up.
Fantastic.
Yes. I'm still getting the feeling back in. I appreciate this.
So Penny Royal, as you move forward and you're able to get Tango just propped up on you, what else would you like to do?
I am going to, with Tango on my back, I'm going to cast Fungal Infestation. And it's going to be a melee spell attack. So while Tango's on his back, Penny Royal takes his hands and on his like skull horn, he kind of like jabs his 2 hands into his skull, and you see like all these little prickly bits and the spore starts coming, and he's going to try to put both hands on this creature and cast Fungal Infestation.
Oh, so cool.
Ooh, okay, perfect.
So a melee spell attack, I would just roll like a regular attack.
Yes.
Okay. A 19.
That will hit.
Cool. So yeah, Fungal Infestation. The creature will take 4d6 necrotic damage as toadstool, ringworms, and other disgusting fungal growth sprout from its skin.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast this at. Are we level 5? I'm gonna cast it at level
Yes.
5. So it takes 27 necrotic damage.
Ooh, fantastic. So the spores, as they almost transfer from Pennyroyal's form over onto with like this, I assume would be like greenish energy. Does that seem appropriate for Pennyroyal?
Yeah, greens and browns and like dark maroons, just like covering them.
Fantastic. Yeah, that glistening that you were used to seeing from this creature with its crystalline form, especially with moonlight above, starts becoming dampened and dull and like matted down by this coloration, now surrounding its greater portion of its shoulders and face, but it's still standing currently. Is there anything else for Pennyroyal?
Nope.
Okay. Next up, Snapdragon.
Seeing all this happening, Snapdragon's gonna like kind of run to the side and kind of flank this thing and
Nice.
just stab.
Fantastic. All right, so if you're flanking with, I think all your party members currently up there, you can go ahead and roll with advantage.
Cool, which means I get sneak attack. But the first one, since I said I'd activated my daggers before we got in here. One of them was a dagger of venom.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna stab the first one, my dagger of venom, which might not do much because it's a crystal poison lizard. 19 to hit.
It'll hit.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 3d6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage.
Oh my god, rogue shit.
And then I need a constitution saving throw.
Oh, well, that's a natural 1.
Okay, so you failed that. So then 2d10. I did the okay, 6 and 5. 9, another 9 points of poison damage, and it is poisoned for the next minute.
So, Snapdragon, as you're close up to this form and using weapons that you've used before, you know how your poisons work, you know how they affect other creatures. It's interesting. It doesn't appear to be taking to this creature as you would expect. Not as much damage, and it doesn't appear to be dealing with any remnants of an effect.
Okay, just the poison or the dagger itself?
The poison, specifically.
Cool. Then I will hit it with my second dagger. I just rolled 2 natural ones.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh.
Snapdragon, could you roll a d20 for me and let me know the outcome, please?
I don't want to roll either of these two now.
2 natural
Oh,
ones.
you have to. If it's a third natural one, like
Oh,
we end stream.
If it's a third natural one,
over.
Look,
God just
it was not a natural one, but it was
Okay.
a 2.
oh.
it
1
added
plus
them
1 is 2.
together!
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Both of these d20s are now going over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So Snapdragon, this is a pretty rough hit in terms of what you were attempting to do and the outcome that's transpiring. As you're taking out this second dagger, you feel like your grip on it is slipping near the end. While you jab at this crystal creature in front of you, you feel resistance, but to the point where you hear a crack and you notice that the hilt of your dagger is completely bent. I'm gonna say this is not gonna be a usable dagger until you get it fixed. I'm sorry. 2 natural ones.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just glad I didn't stab a friend.
No.
So I'll take it. Luckily, rogues come with 3 daggers.
Fair point. So
true.
anything else for Snapdragon?
I think I'm just gonna waste the rest of my turn. A Snapdragon's just gonna be like, what? And then like throwing the broken one and pulling out a spare dagger.
That one looks broken.
Good observation there.
Thank you.
So everyone who is currently actually around this creature, would you all make perception or insight checks?
Insight. I want insight.
Or a vibe check of your preference?
13.
Okay.
Roll the
22.
natural 1.
Oh no!
Roll you
no,
curse.
no, no, no,
Oh no!
We rolled
Curse
so
me.
many
It's okay. 25 for a vibe check.
Nice.
22 for a vibe check as well.
Amazing.
25
Okay.
with the embolden. Sorry.
Ooh. So pretty much everyone was double digits except for Penny Royal, correct? Okay. Sorry, Penny. As you're looking, I feel like after just having picked up Tango Tango, maybe there's a little bit of movement. You're looking around, focusing on like your spell that you just cast at this creature. Anyone else who was double digits or higher, specifically above 20s, you start noticing that some of the crystalline form on this creature that had broken away starts growing again back. Now, is anyone here proficient with Arcana? No? Okay. Got it.
We all chose natural.
we
We're
totally
all magic dummies.
we totally dumped intelligence.
There.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. So I would say, who is the highest roller? I know we had someone well above a 20. Was it Tango Tango?
25. Yep.
Okay.
Also 25.
25. Oh my
22.
goodness. Okay, so this is less about the creature and more about listening to your surroundings. While you're not necessarily able to sense like what specifically is happening around this creature, you hear words coming from behind you. You hear someone speaking, muttering.
It is
If
the evil
anyone-
wizard.
If anyone is paying attention enough to, if they choose to turn and look, you would see Rel is back and speaking, having hand motions and focusing very intently on this creature. But that's gonna-
Rel, you backstabbing, you.
Oh my god.
Now that brings us back to Darius.
So you're telling me that Rel is that okay?
You really threw us for a loop there.
We no. I was saying- wait. So wait. We just saw Rel doing some magic shit, but
Yes.
okay. No other effect other than intense concentration on this beast.
But the
Intense
crystals regrowing.
concentration. Yeah, I would say it, especially Tango Tango and Heliotrope being so close with those rolls, it looks like this creature is starting to get emboldened again, if you will.
Oh, okay.
So we see Rel and they're doing their incantations. I'm gonna turn to Rel. I'm just trying to verify that Rel is indeed our enemy right now.
Now we're verifying.
I mean, shit. Come on, man. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
Innocent
But
stab,
still.
stab.
We've been deleting people left and right, and now we're like,
All right, that's it. If that's the case, I'm gonna turn to Rel, identify as the enemy. All right. I already have Crimson Right active because I haven't let go of my weapon. Blood Maledict takes no action. I'm going to invoke the Blood Curse of Blood Maledict amplified. So I need to take another d6 of damage. So I'm gonna take 1 point of damage. Thank God, Jesus Christ.
Good.
Okay, so 1 point of damage to add another 1d6 of damage to my attack rolls, alongside the 1d6 that Crimson Ride is active. Since that didn't take a bonus action, I'm going to fire 2 attacks plus my bonus action, which I did not burn, using Crossbow Expert, and all of them using the Sharpshooter. So
The
let's see what-
combos. The
Yeah.
combos. Oh my
There's a-
god.
I
I
lost
built-
track three things ago.
I'm not even keeping
is so
track right
exciting.
now.
I'm just seeing the math equations going around.
Okay.
Said right now.
I rolled, and one of those, because of the amplified Blood Maledict, one of those rolls is at advantage. So I've got 2 15s and an 11. Do any of those hit?
The 15s hit. The 11 does
Perfect.
not.
Okay, so because of the 2 15s, that's 2d6s. Okay, so let's see. 7. So 7 points for the first one, 6 points. So 7 plus 6, 13 plus 20 because. So 13 plus 33 points of damage plus another plus 2 more d6s for those because of blood
Oh,
maledict.
yeah, that's right.
Ooh. So it's like 33 plus 12. That is another 47 points of damage on Rel. And as you see, the first shot from the hand crossbow misses, but the second two, I guess, land straight. I'm going to shoot, and you see the eyes of Darius. You know, he even behind the glasses, you see just this aura of rage, and as he shoots, and he literally yells, "Delete!"
And as you hear delete echoing throughout this area, it's almost as in slow motion. That second arrow strikes center in the chest, and you see the form of Rel start shifting. The little satyr that you saw before shifts into what appears to be some sort of elf, as it starts coughing and blood and collapses on the ground. That's enough.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was a lot of
Darius is
damage.
going to walk over to the body of the elf and just shoot one more time to confirm the kill.
Okay. Yes. Nice. Double tap. Good job.
Rel was an elf the whole time.
I rolled that, it was a nat 20 right there too.
Rel's not coming back. There's no chance
No.
for revivify.
Final finisher right there.
No.
Jeez
we-
Louise.
We just gotta love this Asian precision. Thank you.
Oh my god.
And this additional shot, just once more, center mass, the figure is not moving on the ground. You look over because not more than 10 feet away is Zever, whose legs are starting to turn to crystal, his face just completely alarmed. They look over to the rest of the party, back to you, down to Rel, and it seems completely in shock at this point of an assistant he knew no longer there. Next
Could
up is going
I-
to be, oh yes.
Oh shit, never mind. We're still in battle. My bad. I thought
There
for-
still
for
is
5
this creature,
seconds.
yes.
Yeah, my bad. Never
Oh,
mind.
Chris, you're still here? Ooh.
Next is going to be Lorstein.
Cool.
I want to cast delete too.
Laura Stein is going to turn, having watched all of that happen, just turn back around and go, your turn, and like, and going to strike at this creature. Could I use a bonus action to smite?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Let's do a little,
Yes.
a little.
Yes. Paladin shit.
Yeah. We're gonna do a good old branding smite with my last second level spell. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Does 2d6 extra radiant damage. Neat. Cool. How do I do math?
No one knows.
No one knows. It's a mystery. Yeah.
That's a lot of dice I heard.
Get it there.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of dice.
Yeah.
All right. 11 piercing damage plus 4 fire damage and 6 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I will do my second strike.
So that's
Okay, go
21 so
ahead.
far, right?
Second check. Yeah.
Oh, I lost count.
Oh, I was not counting.
I got you.
Does it 18 hit?
Yes.
This might work twice. Oh, it's only
Ooh.
the
I think it's just once.
It's the
per
first.
Just
turn.
once.
It's the
Okay.
first one.
okay. So I'll take away those 2d6s and just roll 11 piercing damage plus 7 fire damage.
Okay. Lorstein, would you like to describe the final blow on this creature?
Oh yeah!
That's
Ah.
39 points damage total, just a heads up.
Nice.
heck?
Yeah, Laura Stein is like shield in one hand, is flaming rapier in the other, wife on the shoulder. She's like, now I
I want to cast delete too. Goodbye.
and just one swipe across, and then as goes going back around, flips the rapier and just goes straight through the head.
Ooh.
And you hear like the shattering of crystal as the creature's form completely splits down center, the head falling down in chunks as the rest of the body starts to dissolve. And it's eerily quiet once more as the party is now out of combat. Now, to be
Yay.
mindful for expediency's sake, go ahead, Helitro.
I was going to basically super quick speed fly over like bzz, and to Zephyr and try to cast lesser restoration and see if that helps with the legs at all. I have no
Fantastic.
idea if it does, but I'm still gonna blow a charge for it.
Understood. Can you remind me lesser restoration?
Lesser restoration. So I have to touch the creature and
Mhm.
one disease or condition afflicting it, and that can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. So that's why I have no idea if it works.
Understood. I would say as you're going over and assisting, as his expression is still that of shock, you're attempting to help stop this from spreading. While you don't feel like it's necessarily acting in the way that you want it to, I'm going to say it's going to give him a bonus on his next saving throw for this. So I'll have him roll with advantage to it. And very good thing you helped him, because that makes it.
Yeah.
After a few minutes of like attempting to move and him talking rapidly about where Rel is, what happened to her, that this person, his feet are cold, but then it starts coming back to him. Warmth, circulation in his legs, and that crystalline form disappears. Now, because we are at over 2 hours and 30 minutes, I want to be mindful of everyone's time. After taking stock of what's just happened, speaking with Zephyr further, maybe even considering past actions, pickpocketing this person who's now on the ground in front of you, Zephyr has a feeling that he understands what's happened so far. This person he recognizes from in passing. He believes that this person is a member of a circle of mages called the Crystalline Keep. They're within Dreaton, who are intent to sow discontent in the already tumultuous area of Shelskaria. He's afraid that, unfortunately, he's been fooled. This person that he trusted was not who he thought they were. And the rest of your travels go without any issues. You're able to deliver Zephyr to the embassy. Wait for a few days throughout incredibly boring negotiations that probably just drone on and on. But eventually, you do take him back home, and you arrive back in Dreaton. And that's where we'll end the session.
Yay!
Thank you all so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you all so much for staying, for watching, joining us throughout this chaotic group. You all were so amazing. This table players was fantastic. And also, we hit 60% overall. So
Yes.
thank you all so much for supporting this amazing cause, for spending time with us in Roll for Solidarity. Now, I would like to once more give a chance for players to let's go around the table, shout out where you can find them on socials, what they're working with. Why don't we go ahead and start with April?
Hello, hi, it's me, April. You can find me all over the place. I do a bunch of things. So follow me online at April Raygun. I forgot my handle. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Why do I have to go first? What am I doing? Tuesdays, we're still doing a red Eualia on the amphitheater. It's a Redwall D&D campaign, so that's a lot of fun if you want more shenanigans where I play a clerical otter. That's just an otter that's a cleric, but clerical sounds funnier. And I do a bunch of other stuff. So just follow me and all these amazing other wonderful people. Thank you so much. And thank you, Robo, for putting this together, and
Yes.
also Transplaner for everything you do.
Fantastic. Next up, let's go over to Andrew.
What is up, everyone? I'm Andrew J. Alandy. Now, you can find me Twitter and Instagram at Andrew J. Alandy. Again, I'm currently in a holding pattern right now for a couple of things. Can't announce them yet, but there's going to be some wackiness coming up real soon. Also, if you're into fighting games, if you're into Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, you can find me twitch.tv/Duralath or Twitter at Duralath. I talk fighting games there, not just Third Strike, but a lot of them. So above all, thank you all again for hanging out with us and spending your Saturday time here. We love you all.
Perfect. And Aki.
No, I have been Aki. I'm still Aki. What am I saying? And you can find me all over the Twitterverse at Akinomi_art, where I do many things. I co-produce a lot of podcasts. I'm on even more podcasts. And if you're interested in seeing me in more streams, I do have stuff coming up. But specifically, every Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific, you can come see me play Pathfinder 2e. I am even worse there in the good way. Less chaotic, surprisingly. But yes, thank you so much, everybody. This was great.
And Danny.
Hey Bree, can you confirm if the blood I tasted was Rel's blood?
Yes, it was.
yes.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh my
Nice.
no! Assassin!
Did you just pick up one of the crossbow bolts and go?
Hey, wait a minute. Tastes like blood, but without.
I've had this before. Super vintage.
What's
It's a
up,
good
y'all?
year.
It's good. It's good. My name is Danny. You can find me all over the interwebs at Brutal Dan. That's BR00TALDAN. I am the community manager for Roll20 and the community director for Free RPG Day. You can also find me on Mondays on the Critical Misses channel. We're playing a campaign of Wander Home by Jay Dragon. And
Good.
yeah, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us and enjoying this chaos with us for a good cause.
And Kappa.
Hi, everyone. My name is Christian, better known as Kappa in most online spaces. I'm a producer, performer, voice actor in the TTRPG space. If you liked what you saw here today, you can follow me on Twitter at @TheKappaChris. I'm in a couple of things. Most stuff, there's cool projects coming along the way that I can't talk about right now. But if you want to see stuff, listen to stuff that I'm in right now, you can go to Roads Uncharted everywhere you can find your favorite podcast. New episodes released every Friday. Roads Uncharted is the first one, we claim it, actual play set in the Genesis system by Fantasy Flight Games. It's nice and wholesome. Like if you really like wholesome adventures where the party just loves each other and are just super friends and meets wonderful people along the way of their adventures, go listen to that. It's great. It's wonderful. Coming up in I think end of next week, maybe next week or something, To Be Movie or Not To Be Movie podcast. That's the letter B, not the insect B, is going to be releasing. It's a podcast that I and Brandy Rose have been producing for the past couple months for you, where we listen to and where we watch and react to B movies. And yeah, the movie podcast scene is incredibly dominated by white cis hetero men. So if you want just other opinions from people of color, some queer folks, go listen to that. It's wonderful. I've been having a lot of fun. It's like my baby. So go listen to that coming up. For everything else, Twitter is probably the best place at @TheKappaChris.
Fantastic. And Darby.
Hello, my name is Darby, otherwise known as Chaotic Darby on Twitch and Twitter. The places you can find me on the internet include on Tuesdays, you can find me every other Tuesday on the Through Hollow Flame podcast, D&D 5th Edition podcast, hosted by the wonderful, lovely It's the Riddler. You can also catch on the 31st the premiere of the First Watch campaign that I am in, also a D&D campaign, but I play a halfling ranger who is kind of not the smartest, even though she is an artificer, but she just thinks she's an artificer. She's mostly a ranger. On Wednesdays, you can catch me on Girls Run These Worlds Twitch channel, playing in another D&D game at 5 p.m. PST. You can also find me Fridays at 12:30 PST, 3:30 EST, playing Shadowrun, where I play yet another really short character. All of my characters currently are like halfling or smaller, except for like Lorsty. But that's pretty cool. That's on the Weave the Tail channel. Otherwise, you can find me on my own Twitch channel, generally Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And that's all the places you can find me. Otherwise, I am the technical admin for TTRPG, spelled TEATRPG, and the community manager for Weave the Tail. So I am lots of places on the internet. Follow me on Twitter.
Amazing. So I guess I'll wrap this up. My name's Brianna Flame. You can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at Brianna Flame. I'm a creative producer, occasionally a game master over on the Initiative Order, as well as a cast member playing Genevieve Sinclair on Second Star Show, which is Second Star to the Right, a Neverland 5e setting, here on Twitch every other Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But most importantly, I am so honored to have been a game master for this table, to have been invited. Thank you so much, Robo, TTRPG Gifts, Transplanar RPG. This is an amazing experience. And thank you to everyone who's joined us and donated. I can't wait to see what the future holds. So thank you so much for joining us and have a great day.
Bye, everyone. Thank you. Woo!